countdown of the top 10 best cars in the world. Buckle up as we take you through some of the most incredible machines ever built. We're talking about cars that are so fast, so luxurious, so technologically advanced that they'll make your head spin faster than a supercar on a racetrack. Now, I know what you're thinking, Faisal. How can you possibly narrow it down to just 10? And you'd be right, it's an impossible task. There are so many brilliant cars out there, each with their own unique charms, but someone's got to do it, and frankly, no one else is brave enough to tackle this momentous challenge. So put on your driving gloves, adjust your rearview mirror, and get ready for a wild ride as we reveal the top 10 best cars in the world. It's going to be a bumpy one. Right then, kicking off our list at number 10, we have a car that needs no introduction, the Bugatti Chiron. It's French, it's ridiculously expensive, and it's got more horsepower than a small country. This thing is an absolute monster. With a top speed north of 260 miles per hour, it's basically a landlocked fighter jet. You could drive from London to Birmingham in the time it takes most people to make a cuppa. But the Chiron isn't just about raw power. Oh no, that would be far too simple. The interior is like being enveloped in the softest, most luxurious leather you've ever felt. You'd be more comfortable in here than you are in your own living room. And the sound, oh the sound, it's like the roar of a lion crossed with a symphony orchestra. It's enough to send shivers down your spine. The Chiron is a masterpiece of engineering, a testament to what happens when money is no object. Coming in at number 9, we have something a bit different. This isn't your typical supercar, but trust me, it deserves its place on this list. It's the Tesla Model S Plaid. This electric rocket ship will silence any petrolhead who dares to utter the words, "Electric cars are boring." The Model S Plaid is ludicrously quick, and I do mean ludicrously. It'll do 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. That's faster than you can say, Elon Musk. But it's not just the acceleration that's impressive. The Model S Plaid is also packed with technology, like a giant touchscreen that controls everything from the air conditioning to the suspension. It's like driving a spaceship, but without the need for a pilot's license. And let's not forget the environmental credentials. The Model S Plaid proves that you can have performance and sustainability. You can enjoy a thrilling drive without feeling guilty about your carbon footprint, so there you have it. The Tesla Model S Plaid, a car that's as clever as it is quick. Chapter 4, Number 7, Lamborghini Aventador. Number 7 on our list is a car that's all about making a statement. It's the Lamborghini Aventador, and it's about as subtle as a brick to the face. But that's what we love about it. This car is loud, it's brash, and it's got more angles than a geometry textbook. It's the kind of car that makes children scream with excitement and grown men weep with envy. And the noise, oh, the glorious noise. The Aventador's V12 engine emits a sound that's like a cross between a lion's roar and the devil himself clearing his throat. It's enough to make your hair stand on end, but the Aventador isn't just about noise and looks, it's also ridiculously fast. 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. Don't mind if I do. It's like being shot out of a cannon, only more comfortable. Well, slightly more comfortable. The Lamborghini Aventador, it's not for the faint of heart or the small of wallet. Chapter 5, our number 6, Porsche 911. At number 6, we have a true icon, a car that's been around for over 50 years and is still going strong. It's the Porsche 911, and it's the automotive equivalent of a fine wine. It just gets better with age. Now, I know what you're thinking. A 911? That's a bit predictable. Isn't it Faisal? And you'd be right, it is. But there's a reason why the 911 has been around for so long. It's bloody brilliant. It's the perfect blend of performance, handling and everyday usability. You can take it to the track on a Saturday morning and then pick up the groceries on the way home. Try doing that in a LaFerrari. The 911 is also a car that you can bond with. It becomes an extension of yourself. It's like a loyal dog, only it won't chew your slippers unless you get the leather interior, of course. So there you have it, the Porsche 911, a true classic that will never go out of style. Chapter 6, number 5, Rolls-Royce Phantom. Number 5 on our list is for those who prefer to be driven rather than drive themselves. It's the Rolls-Royce Phantom, and it's the automotive equivalent of a luxury yacht, except it floats on a sea of tarmac, not water. This car is all about opulence and indulgence. The interior is like being inside a palace on wheels. You've got more leather than a herd of cows, more wood than a rainforest, and enough champagne flutes to keep even the thirstiest oligarch happy. And the ride. Oh, the ride, it's like gliding on a cloud. You could drive over a speed bump and barely even notice it. You could probably drive over a small child and barely even notice it. Not that I'm recommending that, of course. The Phantom is also a car that commands respect. When you see one coming, you get out of the way. It's like the Queen's carriage, but with a bigger grille. So there you have it, the Rolls-Royce Phantom, the ultimate status symbol. Chapter 7, number 4, McLaren P1. At number 4, we have another hybrid hypercar, but this one's a bit different. This one's a bit mad. It's the McLaren P1, and it's the closest you'll get to driving a Formula One car on the road. This car is a technological marvel. It's got more aerodynamic features than a Boeing 747. It's got a DRS system that makes the rear wing pop up like a startled meerkat. And the performance is simply mind-blowing. 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. That's child's play for the P1. This thing will hit 100 miles per hour in the time it takes you to blink. Twice. But the P1 isn't just about straight-line speed. It's also incredibly agile. It corners like it's on rails. It's like a go-kart with a jet engine strapped to it. The McLaren P1, it's not just a car, it's an experience. Chapter 8, number 3, Aston Martin DB11. Number 3 on our list is a car that's all about style and sophistication. It's the Aston Martin DB11, and it's the kind of car James Bond would drive if he wanted to take a break from all the gadget-laden Aston Martins. This car is a work of art. The design is pure elegance with flowing lines and a timeless silhouette. It's the kind of car that makes you want to wear a tuxedo, even if you're just going to the shops. But the DB11 isn't just a pretty face. It's also got a powerful V12 engine that produces a sound that's like a symphony for your ears. It's the kind of car that makes you want to find a tunnel and just floor it. And the interior is just as impressive as the exterior. It's luxurious without being ostentatious. It's the kind of place where you could imagine yourself enjoying a long drive along the French Riviera. The Aston Martin DB11, it's the perfect blend of style, performance and luxury. Chapter 9, number 2, Mercedes-Benz S-Class. At number 2, we have a car that's synonymous with luxury and technology. It's the Mercedes-Benz S-Class, and it's the kind of car that makes you feel like you've arrived, even if you're just going to the corner shop for a pint of milk. This car is packed with more gadgets than a Bond villain's lair. You've got massaging seats, a fragrance system that pumps different scents into the cabin, and a sound system that's so good you'll think you're at a concert hall. And the ride is like floating on a magic carpet. It's so smooth you'll think you're on a different planet. You could probably drive over a sleeping badger and not even wake it up. Not that I'm suggesting you do that, of course. The S-Class is also a technological tour de force. It's got all the latest safety features like lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and even a system that can detect if you're about to have a heart attack. So there you have it, the Mercedes-Benz S-Class. It's the ultimate luxury saloon. Chapter 10, number 1, BMW M5. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the number 1 car on our list. The car that ticks all the boxes: performance, practicality, luxury, and even a bit of a wild side. It's the BMW M5, and it's the ultimate all-rounder. This car is an absolute beast. It's got a twin-turbo V8 engine that produces more power than you'll ever need. It's like having a supercar disguised as a family saloon. You can take the kids to school in it in the morning and then hit the track in the afternoon. But don't let the practicality fool you. The M5 is still a proper driver's car. It handles like it's on rails. It's got a trick all-wheel drive system that lets you switch to rear-wheel drive if you're feeling brave. Or stupid. Probably stupid. And the interior is just as impressive as the performance. It's luxurious without being over the top. It's the kind of place where you could happily spend hours behind the wheel. The BMW M5. It's the car that can do it all. And there you have it, the top 10 best cars in the world. Whether you're a fan of speed, luxury or cutting-edge technology, these cars have something for everyone. From the mind-bending speed of the Bugatti Chiron to the understated elegance of the Aston Martin DB11, these cars represent the pinnacle of automotive engineering and design. They're the cars that dreams are made of. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content.